This is episode 1, season 1 of selling options until I make $10,000 a month. Now, this has been a big goal of mine for a while to actually start to generate some extra passive income. And we've been selling options every single week inside of the Discord community to generate some extra income every single week. Now, the reason I started to sell options is because when you're on the other side of the option chain, when you first start off, everyone's talking about buying options, buying calls, buying puts, and day trading. Now, everybody could be a successful day trader. I was pretty good at it, but I didn't have time. I had a full-time job. My full-time job was paying me some decent amount of money. When I first started off around 8, 9, 10 years ago, I was doing some day trading while I was trying to do my full-time job, and you'll miss certain alerts, you'll miss certain things, and I had to find a better way to generate some extra income. So I started to dividend invest, and dividend investing was pretty cool, it was pretty good, but that's more of a retirement when I'm ready to retire, to generate some extra income that way and live off my dividends. So I needed a quicker way to grow my account and generate some extra income to help me pay some bills around the house. So I really started to learn how to sell options, selling cash secure puts and selling cover calls. And when I finally figured that out, I generated, the first year I was on and off doing it. I was teaching it on my other channel for a while, but once I finally got the hang of it, last year we generated $46,000, close to $47,000 in passive income. And I was like, man, this is the way. So I was gonna take it very serious. I'm gonna show you guys how much I made this month and how close we are to making, we got quite a bit of way to make $10,000 a month in selling options. From our leap options, we're either exceeding $10,000 a month or very close to making $10,000 a month in our leap options. But in this video, I'm only gonna talk about selling options, generating premium every single month, every single week. I'm gonna show you guys how much I made this month in premium. I'm gonna break down the entire month if you guys wanted to follow along. If you guys do want to join, I'm gonna leave a link to Patreon when I get back to the room. You guys could join the Discord community and follow my trades. And I got multiple modules on there that's gonna teach you the exact strategy that I use. My strategy is very simple. So I built my strategy around people that have full-time jobs, doctors, lawyers, teachers, CDL drivers, mechanics, people that have full-time jobs. Makes a pretty decent income to have an account size, account balance to where you can actually sell options and put your money to work. This is, I put the strategy together to put people that already have money, that want to learn how to put their money to work, how to put their income to work. Every dollar you have is a little soldier that you could put out there in the market. That dollar could eventually generate you an extra dollar in income. So the more you invest, the more that you're receiving premium. Now, the reason I started this strategy, because it literally only takes 1 hour a month. You don't have to look at the charts every single second of the day. You don't have to do that anymore. It only takes 1 hour a month. Set up your charts in your trade and you're good for the entire month. You don't have to keep checking the charts every single second of the day. You don't have to worry about missing a trade or anything like that. You just set it up. Me, I do weekly cash secure puts and cover calls because I have to generate, content for YouTube. But a lot of people in the community, they do monthly cover calls and cash secure puts. They set up their trades and they could go out and enjoy time with their family, kids, take vacations and things like that, or just focus on their job while they're generating a little extra income every single month. So if that's something you want to learn, make sure you watch the entire video, because I'm about to break down everything we did this month to make, we made over $1,000 per week this month. And my goal is to get to $10,000 a month. So we're a little bit of ways away. So this is episode 1. Hopefully by the time we get to episode 12, we're closer to the $10,000 mark. I'm gonna be doing videos like this once a month at the end of the month to kind of recap everything that we did inside the Patreon community, inside the Discord community. So if there's something so I'm trying something new, go ahead and hit that thumbs up if you like this style of video. But yeah, let's go ahead and break down everything that we did this month over inside of my recording studio. All right, Dreamers. So first thing first, here we are. Last month we brought in $4,582, right? So that's a little bit over $1,000 a week in the month of January. Hopefully over time. So this is around, I usually chase 4 to 6% every single month. This is around a 4, probably like a 5% month for me. And I'm only usually chasing 1% a week when I'm doing my cash secure puts. I know it doesn't sound like a lot, but I'm telling you, when you're day trading and you're chasing 10-20% a day, and over time you're gonna have a couple of good days, and then all it takes is one bad trade to wipe out your account or something that you didn't pay attention to, and then you're gonna start going outside your rules as a day trader. Now, if you are a profitable day trader, congrats to you. You are literally printing money. But there's nothing wrong with gaining around 2 to 3% every single month, because over time you could grow your account by 20 to 30% a year. And I promise you, if you're growing your account by 20-30% a year, you're going to be well off by the time that you're ready to retire. Before I show you guys all the stocks that we ran the wheel strategy on, let me show you what the wheel strategy is. So here we are on Robinhood, the ticker symbol HOOD. If I wanted to buy more shares of Robinhood, even though it's down 1.7%, it's down to $98.95, right? But I don't want to buy 100 shares at $98.95. I want to get it at the absolute best price. Yes, it did have a pullback. Is it a good price to get in? Yeah, it's a good price, but it's not the best price. And I want to get paid to pick up Robinhood at the best price. So what I would do, I would hit trade options. I'm going to go over to selling a put. Now, this is me selling a cash secure put, saying I want to pick up 100 shares of Robinhood expiring a week out on February 6th. By the time you watch this video, I'm not sure when you're going to be watching this video, but this is recorded on the Sunday, so this is a full week out for me. Now, I do want shares of Robinhood. I already had 200 shares of Robinhood at a pretty doggone good price. I'm up over 100% on my shares, but I do want to pick up Robinhood when I do see it at a decent pullback. So what I usually do, this is the 96. I'm not comfortable buying it at 98, but or close to $99, but I am comfortable buying it near $96. So let's click on this one right here and show more. Now, this is a 0.31 delta. So let me show you guys something right quick. So when it's a 0.31 delta, that means you have around a 70% chance that Robinhood is not going to pull back to $96 within the week. Now, if you're looking at a 0.2 delta, there's an 80% chance that Robinhood will not pull back to, let's say, the $95 or the $94 time. By the time that Robinhood will not pull back to, let's look for a 0.2 delta. So Robinhood right here, that's a 0.23, will not pull back to $94 within a week, right? So the higher the delta, the more chances of you're going to win that trade, but you're going to get paid less in premium. This one right here in premium, you're going to make $178 just for saying that I want to pick up shares of Robinhood at $96. And if Robinhood do not pull back to $96 at the end of the week, I get to keep my, so as soon as I enter this trade right here, I'm going to get paid $178 inside my account immediately. $178. If Robinhood do not pull back to $96 by the end of the week, I get to keep my premium of $178, of course. And then I also get to keep my collateral that I put in to buy 100 shares of Robinhood at $96. And if Robinhood do pull back to $96, then I got paid $178 to pick up Robinhood at $96. Even if it falls below to $95 or maybe $94, my break even right here, okay, it's not gonna show. My break even is gonna be 90, you can't see it, I'm right here. It's gonna be $94.39 because I did get paid $178. So that's pretty much all I'm doing. I wanna buy, that's not pretty much all I'm doing. That is the very simple bare bones of the wheel strategy. If you guys do wanna learn the wheel strategy, if you guys do want to learn the wheel strategy, you could join the Dream Team. I hold Zoom calls every single Sunday. I got many modules in there that teach you the exact step-by-step. It's a 3-step process that I came up with, step-by-step, how to set up your charts and everything in there. And right now I got a 7-day free trial, so you could go in, enter that free trial, learn how to do a wheel strategy. If you like it, you can stay in. If you don't like it and you just want to watch all my modules for free, the least I ask you is that you subscribe to the channel and hit that thumbs up button, because that helps out this channel more than you could possibly even imagine, right? So I would really appreciate you guys if you go ahead and hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on next month, season 1, episode 2, on exactly how much we made. So let's go back to the charts right quick. Here we are, the stocks that I've been running the wheel strategy on, and then I'm going to go into some of my plays and how I set it up. So here we are on AMD. I generated $448 last month from AMD. From NVDA, I generated $330. From the leverage of NVIDIA, I generated $1,114 on QQQ, $816, TQQQ, $361. On Meta, we're doing poor man cover calls on Meta, and Meta is absolutely killing it right now from our leap. So that's how we're generating like thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars from our leap options. but just from doing poor man cover costs to help pay for that leap options, I'm up $177. Google 161. So these are just a few stocks that I'm running on. I mean, you could take a look all you want. It's not a secret. All you got to do is find stocks that you absolutely want to own. Make sure that it has a high enough. If it does, then you can run the wheel strategy on it. If that confuses you, check out that free trial. I'm telling you, there's some good stuff in there. Let me show you how I'm entering some of my trades, one of the strategies that I use. So all I do is I use the Bollinger Bands. We got certain settings on our Bollinger Bands that we use inside the community. It's not hard to set up and it's not hard to read at all, but usually price likes to trade within this cloud. Whenever it's at the top of the Bollinger Bands, like right here, it has a pullback. Whenever it's at the bottom of the Bollinger Bands, like right here and right here, it ends up recovering. But we also like to add in the RSI indicator down here. So whenever it's at the bottom of the Bollinger Bands and also at the bottom of the RSI indicator, like right here and right here, right here and right here, right here and right here, whatever we see that line up, we go in. This is QQQ. It's at $606. We'll sell a cash secure put to try to get it at $596. Usually a $10 difference, or we look for a 0.3 or a 0.2 delta. We sell a cash secure put on QQQ or TQQQ 9 times out of 10. 90% of the times it ends up recovering, and then we get to keep that and then we get to keep our collateral. We're not assigned the shares, and we get to keep the premium. And that's how we end up making what, $4,600, $4,582 this month alone in just pure premium. I'm not counting capital gain. I'm not counting any of that stuff. This is just pure premium. We are $4,582 following that simple strategy right there. One thing I am doing, this year, now last year I did not use any margin. This year I put out $250,000 in margin just cause I'm not even using all of that. I'm only using $50,000 of the margin, maybe $60,000 of this margin. And that's it. Of the $250,000, I'm only using $60,000 on it so that I could sell cash secure puts. So as you guys can see, total margin, I'm not using any margin at all right now currently. So all I'm doing is selling cash secure puts on QQQ when I see a good setup for around $60,000. That's not my money. It's Robinhood money. Selling cash secure puts, saying that it won't pull back to the certain price point, and then I collect that premium. And I'm not paying any interest on the margin that's out, because when you're selling puts, you're not using their margin at all. So you're not being charged for the margin on any interest rates or anything like that. So this year I am using margin. That's that's going to help me get to that $10,000 a month quicker. Could I use all $250,000 of the margin? Yes, I could, but that would be very dumb because I could be assigned those shares and then I could be margin call. So I'm using less than 20% of the margin that's available to me, and that's going to help me grow my account even faster. So I'm doing that on Robinhood, and I'm doing that inside of Webull as well. Just selling cash secure puts on the leverage of QQQ, which is TQQQ, and also on QQQ over on Robinhood. So that's another thing I'm doing this year to help me get to that $10,000 a month level. But yeah, dreamers, that's it. That's season 1, episode 1 of selling options every single week until I get to $10,000 a month. Hopefully by the end of this year, I'm starting off with 4,500. I'm going to have some good, and I'm going to have some months where I don't make as much because the setups are not going to be there. So I might have months where I bring in $2,000, maybe $3,000 a month, but hopefully by the end of the year I could be averaging around $6,000 to $6,500 a month. And then next year, hopefully I plan on finally hitting my $10,000 a month by selling options on my Robinhood portfolio and inside my Webull portfolio. Now we're absolutely killing it inside of the Patreon. If you guys do want to be a part of the Zoom calls, make sure that you check out that link. It's going to be down in the pinned comment section, also down in the description. And if you guys do want to sign up for Moomoo, sign up just from using that platform. You could get up to $1,000 in NVDA shares. So if that's something that sounds like that you want to take full advantage of by getting free shares of NVIDIA right now, just from signing up and using that platform, that link is going to be down in the description as well. But I really appreciate you, dreamers. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button and that subscribe button. And of course, if you made it to the end of this video, go ahead and comment, give me the loot down in the comment section. Can't wait to see you guys in next month roundup video. But other than that, I'm Zeke, bringing you Dream Green Conversations, and I'm out. Peace.
This video is for educational and entertainment purposes only. It does not constitute financial advice. All investments are by risk. Your research is not licensed financial advisor. Any third party considered involved in the fair use commentary and analysis. Please consult with a licensed financial advisor or professional area before making investment decisions.